Okay, so here goes. I'm just gonna make this video completely uncut, but just as a little bit of a backstory of me. So, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I always wanted to be really raw in front of the camera. And I'm running a marketing agency right now, and there's always kind of this thought in the back of my head like, once I reach this milestone, then I'm gonna start really making YouTube videos. And then I reach that milestone, and then I'm like, okay, but maybe this next milestone, and then I'm gonna make YouTube videos. And I really just came to the kind of epiphany right now that that's really just a form of resistance. And to really break through to the other side of that, it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of creative energy and inspiration. And luckily, on the 16th of December, 2023, that inspiration kind of took control of me, and I just put down my camera in my room and I'm making this video. And the reason I'm making this video is for selfish reasons, and it's also for reasons that can help you in the future. And it's documenting my journey as a young male of 22 years of age, of running my own business and just providing something great to the world that gives value to the world. And the selfish reason is I can look back at this and kind of see the progress that I've made over time. And of course, I also want to build this channel into something great that can build a future that I really love, and kind of use that as a model to inspire others to also walk that path. And the year of 2023 has been a very transformative year for me. At the beginning of this year, I was actually still studying fashion design. I was going to school, doing my fashion design studies. And 4 months prior to that, probably even longer, I was always trying to do my own thing. I was always trying to just break out and just do my own thing. And, throughout high school, I've always been interested in fashion, and I was also producing music and just doing a bunch of things. Had my own clothing brand. And I think many young people have those same aspirations to build something of your own. So I tried many times and I failed lots of times. I was interested in art, tried to open like an art website to sell my art. That didn't work. I was into fashion design, so I made t-shirts and kind of I thought that was my path in life, making fashion, building a clothing brand. And after some time, once I got into fashion school, I realized I was just building the dreams of someone else and not actually learning the skills of becoming an entrepreneur. Somewhere in between that time, during high school, I was also very interested in music. And I actually made beats in my breaks at school, and I would sell them online and also to local rappers in my hometown or in my city, Berlin. So I just want to kind of make this video as an introduction to anyone that doesn't really kind of know my story, but at some point I was just really getting into entrepreneurship. I failed at different drop shipping stores and e-commerce stores, and tried again with the clothing business, and it didn't work. And then eventually this year in February, I decided I'm going to drop out of fashion design school and I'm going to try to build whatever I can to just kind of be my own creative entity and just kind of take that to build whatever I can. So I went for kind of like a traditional marketing agency, and it took me some time to really get things going, and I don't want to kind of make things, I don't want to kind of, how do I say it? I don't want to break this down into small little steps, but over time, I learned about freelancing, I learned about building an agency, I learned about building teams, and currently, my agency is doing quite well, and I'm aiming to kind of use that as a bouncing pad for all my other creative projects. And I just wanted to kind of document the journey on this YouTube channel for everyone to kind of really realize the struggles and the thoughts and the kind of diving deep into the mind of someone who is in the trenches every day, trying to improve, trying to kind of, use the creative energy to build something great as well as practical for kind of expanding ideas in the future. And I want to keep this video completely raw. There's going to be videos on this channel that are going to be raw like this, that's going to be more lifestyle based. And then there's also going to be practical videos that you can use in your everyday life that can kind of use as tools and just ideas that you can kind of implement and also interpret for your own life and use it. So anyway, this year has been so transformative for me because for the first time I realized I don't have to rely on a job. I don't have to rely on kind of the traditional 9-to-5 system and work for myself. And obviously that's come with lots of discipline. It's come with lots of trial and error. But a big goal that I want to have with this YouTube channel ultimately is to inspire people to do their own thing and inspire people to take their knowledge, their gifts, their experiences and transform that into a business or a kind of creative thing that can actually give people income and actually support them with their desired lifestyle. So I'm going to be documenting lots of things on this YouTube channel, and as I mentioned, right now I had this creative energy and I'm just going to post this video and I'm just going to give people a very raw side of me, and I'm going to post consistently in 2024, and throughout 2024 I know I'm going to reach all my goals. So that's why I think it is very inspiring for me to look back on, and also inspiring for anyone to watch me as I document my journey along the way. So welcome to the channel of myself, Jay Hyatt, and I am looking forward to see any comments in the future, and also looking forward for my future self to see this video in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, because I really think the digital world will preserve this video for me in 10 years' time. So if you got this far in the video, I appreciate you, and I hope this gave you some inspiration. I hope it gave you some sort of idea in your mind that is forming, and I just want to keep this nice and short and just cut this off right here. So thank you for watching.